Hey gang, we got a few things to do today. So come on, why don't you just hop in, get you along for the ride. Oh, there's a squirrel. I hate them squirrels. First, we have to run to the hardware store to pick up a few things for just a little project. It's not the only thing we're doing today, but it's still 9:40 in the morning, so I'm gonna let the day warm up a little bit before I get outside. But I can run to the hardware store and do this little project first. Oh, they got plants. They got plants out. Yay! It's supposed to be a beautiful day today. A high of, what is it, like 70 maybe? Right at 70, which is chef's kiss. But that means it's a little cool in the morning. So we'll do some outside projects after it warms up. But this will be a good start for the day. Oh yeah, you just pull out there, buddy. That's fine. Good night. Just kidding. Do they have plants also? They got their soil out. The farm supply store has plants in. The hardware store does not yet, although they usually... Oh no, they are getting them in as we speak. Whoa. Dude, that's pretty dope. Look, guys. They're getting their plants in. Hot diggity dog. flip it, maybe? I don't know, that looks good to me. Oh, wow. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Just kind of a normal chore day, I guess. Still working on getting things absolutely prepped for the garden. So this year, I'm really going to try to stay on top of the bindweeds. If anybody has any suggestions, you can let me know. Anything besides just keep pulling and pulling and pulling until the whole system dies. They were a beast last year. If you saw me cleaning off the old tomato cages, all that dried stuff was bindweed that had just climbed up it. And man, it was a pain. I don't think it really damaged the tomatoes at all, but it doesn't look good. I'm sure if I let it get too thick, it would, choke some stuff out. So any tips or suggestions besides just pulling would be great. Otherwise, we will just keep pulling and pulling and pulling. That's why I redid some of those beds that had already weeded, because obviously the bindweed was already coming back. So the in-ground bed still looks good. I didn't get any footage of it, but keep an eye on it. No new weeds are really springing up, but we'll pay close attention. All the cages are cleaned off and ready to go for this year. I won't be using all of them. I think I have 12 of the really big tall ones. I think I'll only need 6, but I can use the other ones for peas, for my snow peas. I think that'll work well for that. Finally got the lawn mowed. My neighbor on one side has already mowed 3 times. My neighbor on the other has already mowed twice. And I had fallen behind. I intended to do it, and then the weather changed, and then, my motivation changed. But I got it done today, and man, I know it's not good to cut it when it's that long. I like to cut it that short when it's that long, but I'll say it one more time, I'm not a lawn guy, I'm a garden guy. So ideally this season I will be using the grass clippings to mulch. Nope, I will be using the grass clippings to compost on top of all the leaves from last fall and kind of get a little system going. There's the plan. This first time around, the grass was too thick and too heavy and wet, and it would have doubled the time it took me to mow, which was only 40-some minutes. Let me tell you about the pothos plant. So I have a buddy for my birthday. This was back beginning of the year. He had got me one of those coffee brewers. Oh, why can't I? Chemex. He got me a Chemex for my birthday, and it was smaller than what he thought, and so instead of that I said, well, this would be awesome as a plant propagator. So I propagated my pothos plant, and I just planted it up. So I'll keep it watered, and as soon as I make sure that growth is still happening and leaves are still shooting out, I will give that to him as like a thank you for the Chemex. So I thought that was kind of cool. So that was good. Stopped and looked at some plants, a few things that would be cool for out at the church, but we'll tackle that another time. One of the reasons I enjoy gardening is because it's good for me. Occupies the mind, or rather, it frees the mind to wander rather than occupying the mind on any one thing. So just lets my mind kind of zone out, I suppose, which is needed sometimes. So yeah. At this point, it's called Average Home and Garden. We're just doing stuff around the home and garden. So, also, we're in the cab. It's the cab cam on the old Ranger because it is so windy out, and I know that the wind is not a pleasant sound for some people. For a lot of people, for talking, it does make it a little tricky. So, yeah. So, welcome to the cab cam. I am dirty. Maylee was out again and being the stinker that she is. So, yeah. One more garden snake for the tally. So that put me at 9. I can't remember where I was before. 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there. It is cold, so that's why I'm guessing I didn't see more today. But I need to wash up. I need to eat something I've not eaten, and it's 2 o'clock. Intermittent fasting. Just goofing. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully it came together in something that's halfway interesting for those of you who care. But thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye. Yeah!